现在开始广播，所有参与者都处于仅收听模式。
Hello guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type 1 in the chat room. Cool. Let's wait another 5 minutes and get more people coming in this training, and we will start. 他们这个问题怎么取消掉？And you also can download today's training material from the software already uploaded to the tools. So I think you can see two files in the software, LifeSmar third-party integration. So this is today's training slides. All right, we have 17 people here. Just let us wait another 2 minutes, and we will begin.我调到一个视频的地方，你们帮我看一下，能不能听到？就是你们把自己声音打开看，能不能听到那个视频的声音明白 这么卡吗？
很卡。你那边是视频吗？你有放？
我那边现在没有，我现在还没播放，我暂停了。我现在滑到一个地方，现在滑到了。丽丽，你等我电脑转过来，我这边有点，我知道你们看到哪里了。我感觉你的视频就是属于完全不能看的一个状态。这都看得出来。All right, guys. If you can listen me clearly, if you can hear me clearly, please type 1 in the chat room so I can know I can start. Okay, we'll start the training now. Welcome to another session of LifeSmart online training. So today's topic is about third-party integration. I think most of you guys here already has the basic knowledge of LifeSmart products. And I can still remember when we did the first training sessions a while ago, the most frequently asked questions are like, does LifeSmart work with this system or does the LifeSmart work with that systems? So today we are going to spend some time to introduce the integration. After this training, I hope you guys can understand what kind of system will work with LifeSmart. And even if a system does not work with LifeSmart for the moment, what kind of approach we have got in hand to achieve that. So today's training has 5 parts. First, we will quickly give an overview about third-party integration. And the second part is the approach we have for third-party integration. The third is about the integration with Apple HomeKit, and then is the other home assistant integrations. The last, we will update the integration we have done recently. So, along with, I think a common question is, what is third-party integration? So along with smart home market growing rapidly, a common question is how the user is going to make their smart home system work with their existing systems. Because there are numerous manufacturers over the world pushing their smart home, alarms, CCTV, and video intercom, even access control into the market. So integration is to put all those systems together and make them work well with each other, so user has a unified experience. So why does LifeSmar put so much resources on third-party integration? The first, of course, is strengthen the compatibility of LifeSmart product. A simple case would be the user will not need to open a secondary app to control another systems. So they can use our unified app to control all their systems. And the second, we would like to empower our distribution partners on projects. So when you guys have projects in the future, so you will know that what kind of system can be integrated together. And the third is about the brand awareness. So we will do integration, and we are willing to do integration with those major players in the market. After we finish the integration, we will do joint marketing campaign to increase both of us the brand awareness. And now we are going to the second part, integration approach. Attach our current product to third-party devices. So this is so-called product compatibility. LifeSmart General Controller is a universal controller that has multiple control interface. You can imagine, you can simply regard it as a smart module. You can attach it to like electric valve, sprinkler, and a curtain motor, or any other products that has weak current control interface, like even access control systems. So our LifeSmart General Controller on the left will work with those products on the right-hand side. So basically, this is an engineering-based product. It has so many, it has normal open, normal close, and other like ground, those interfaces. So as long as the third-party devices have those control signal interface, they can be integrated together. So you can remotely control those traditional electrical valve remotely, or even set a schedule for it. And as I mentioned, the general controller can be controlled by the general controller can even integrate with curtain motor. But for curtain motor, we think there's a huge market, because for most of the smart home systems, the switches and the curtains will be firstly replaced to like a smart ones. So that's why for curtain motor, we offer a dedicated module called Means Curtain Controller. It's a battery-powered product. You can simply attach it to the traditional curtain motor to make it smart. Just like the picture on the right-hand side, it has two dry battery inside, and they use a RJ11 cable to connect to the traditional motor controller, traditional curtain motor. And you just simply use the 3M stick to the curtain motor. It will become a smart module to control the motor. Similar to general controller, then you can remotely control it and set a schedule and even program into a smart thing. And after the product compatibility, the second integration approach is to utilize our hub's protocol compatibility. Because we believe that the future is all wireless in the IoT industry. So we select different wireless protocols to match the diversified user cases. We are the company that supports the most protocol in the marketplace, including Wi-Fi, BLE, Zigbee, Z-Wave, and our proprietary COS protocol. Currently, Smart Station is our hub. Smart Station that has Zigbee and Z-Wave compatibility is available from us. So we have two separate SKU to support Zigbee devices and also Z-Wave devices. And also we are always being asked by our distribution partners what kind of Z-Wave accessories or what kind of Zigbee accessories are supported by our Smart Station. We give a list here, compatibility list here. So on the left-hand side is Z-Wave compatibility list. So like smart lock, smart SIM button, siren, like water valve, door window sensor, those kind of accessories are already supported by our Smart Stations. So because Z-Wave is a quite standard protocol, once you get a third-party Z-Wave accessory in the list above, then you can pair it to our Smart Station, and it will be working straight away. And the devices not listed above are pending integrated based on requirements and projects. So if you have projects that requires Z-Wave accessories, you can always talk to us for the integration. And on the right-hand side is the Zigbee compatibility list. So device above is all based on standard Zigbee. The standard Zigbee 3.0, because for Zigbee, it is a standard protocol, but most of the Zigbee smart home manufacturers, they will always do some customizations or private protocol on top of the standard protocol. So integration is always required if there is private protocol involved. So in the list is the sensors Zigbee sensors we have tested that will work with our Smart Stations. And the third integration approach is about API and SDK integration. So this could be a bit technical, but here I would like to let you guys bear in mind that we have those different methods to do integration with third-party softwares. So those methods are mostly needed when there's software integration required. So let's first see the first option, LifeSmar Open API. So this API is a cloud-based interface. So if a third-party developer, they would like to use Open API. So basically, they are using the interfaces on our LifeSmar cloud. So for instance, like Alexa, Google Assistant, or other software company that would like to control LifeSmar systems, we often recommend them to use LifeSmar Open API. So after they finish the integration by Open API, they can control all our systems through our cloud, through their cloud or our cloud. And the second option is LifeSmar Open DEV. So this is a local network-based interfaces that is on our Smart Station, on our hub. So for this kind of integration method, it is frequently adopted in those major projects that has requirement for security purpose or other user experience purpose. Because for cloud, because it relies on internet. But for some of the private project, the project owner will want to use the local network to get quick access and to get better security. So one of the cases is that we have done a project in China that is Alibaba's headquarters conference room. So in that project, all the systems, all the LifeSmar systems are using this OpenDEV to integrate with Alibaba systems. And the third option is LifeSmart Open SDK. So this is mainly for third-party softwares. So if, for instance, like the social media app called WeChat, they would like to integrate a different kind of systems into their app. So they utilize LifeSmart Open SDK to put like a mini program, LifeSmart mini program inside their app. So users can use WeChat to control LifeSmart systems. And the last is third-party API and SDKs, because for the three methods we just talked about above is for the instance is for the application that a third-party software would like to control LifeSmart systems. So reversely, if LifeSmart systems would like to control like other systems, like Hikvision, our users need to check Hikvision cameras or Dahua cameras or other systems, we need to use third-party API and SDK to the integration. So we will chip in that integration later. So next, the third part is about Apple HomeKit. So Apple has nearly 1 billion users all over the globe. And they also offer their own smart home platform, which is called HomeKit. That's why we think there's a huge market, and those users, and we think those users have been educated about the smart home systems by Apple to some degree. And that's why in last 2 years, we spend huge amount of manpower on this integration. At September last year, we got official certifications from Apple. Now, most of our products can work with Apple smart home systems. So let's watch a video first about Apple HomeKit. I think it's because of the network. I think the video may be cut. So if you can search, if you would like to know more about Apple HomeKit, you can search Apple HomeKit on internet, on Google, or even on YouTube. You can check their latest video, marketing video about Apple HomeKit. Basically, it is a platform that that can control different smart home systems. So yes, with Home app, with Apple Home app, you can easily and securely control your HomeKit accessories from all your Apple devices. You can turn off the lights, say who is at the front door, adjust your living room temperature, turn up the music, turn up the music, and so much more. And because Apple has such a great ecosystem, you can control your smart home even on your MacBook or even Apple Watch. So it is very convenient for users to control their smart home systems. And not only limited to the Home app, you can also use Siri to control your home. Siri also knows your Apple HomeKit accessories and also knows their working status. So you can ask Siri to turn off a fan, to dim a light, to switch a song, or to turn on any preset things. And one of the amazing parts of working with Apple HomeKit is that you can program different smart home devices into one preset theme. You don't have to open like two apps to control devices from two companies. So if you guys are interested, you can search the search HomeKit compatibility list on Google. And another benefit of Apple HomeKit is about the security. So that's one of the reasons it is so hard to work with Apple HomeKit certifications. Apple has very strict data protection standard. So the first, all the device control signal is from point to point. So there's no cloud in between. So for HomeKit usage, it is always the control is always in the local network. And the second, the data generated on Apple HomeKit accessories is stored on the iOS device. It will not be stored on cloud or or shared in anywhere else. And the fourth part is about the Home Assistant. And the next is our Home Assistant. Because we think voice, one of the most natural ways of human-computer interaction, is an inevitable direction of smart home. So voice control can greatly reduce the trouble compared to manual controls. So that's why we also spent so much time to do integration with those major home assistant companies. So apart from Apple HomePod, we have done integration with Amazon Alexa and also Google Home. So we've got official certifications from them. So most of our products have the badge of work with Google Assistant and work with Amazon Alexa. I also attached a product compatibility list you can download from the training systems. And do you guys have any questions so far? Yeah, how do I let you? If you have questions, please type in the chat room, or you can even you can now open your microphone to ask questions if you would like to.
Hi, Scott. Good morning. I'm Scott. I have a little question that if we have, for example, a Z-Wave device that is from Philips, for example, to make a small example, it will work with the Z-Wave. And we have any list, or just we have the type of that works perfectly with LifeSmar? Or we have a list of specifications that, for example, the reference of Fibaro switch will work correctly, or just we have the type of the product that will work with the system. Like, for example, switch.
So it's about Z-Wave compatibility, right?
Yes, for example, yeah. Because
Okay.
I have, for example, I have one relay from Fibaro, and I wanted to know if it will work correctly.
Yeah. So
I don't have the LifeSmart station because I'm not in the office. I'm in my house. I'm working from my house, and when I'm in the office, I will test it. But if you can tell me, I will. It would be very happy.
Okay, let me scroll back my filming slides. So
yes.
For Z-Wave compatibility, I think there are two points we need to consider. The first is about the product type. So the compatibility list in the training slides I just showed it to you guys is the compatibility is the product we have been finished for integration. So if Z-Wave product is in that list, I think it will work with our smart station straight away because we have tested with several manufacturers, products from with several manufacturers. And the second, this is the first point, is the product type. So if you purchase, say for instance, if you purchase like a gas sensor or like a smoke sensor from Philips or even from Fibaro, it will work with our smart station straight away. And the second point we need to take care about is about the frequency, because for Z-Wave, in different regions, it has different frequency. Say for instance, Z-Wave in USA, I think I remember as far as I can remember is 86.8 or something similar. In Europe or in Asia, it's a different frequency. So that's why when you order the Z-Wave gateway, we will always confirm with you about the frequency and the region you are at. So once the device type and the region is confirmed, I think we can check the compatibility for you, because for frequency, it is more of like a software thing. So if you can confirm which region are you at and the frequency of that area, we can offer the correct smart station to you. So you can, I think it will be the compatibility will be okay.
Okay, perfect, very clear. Thank you. Perfect, thank you, Scott.
No problem. So any other questions? If no questions so far, I'll continue to introduce about our LifeSmart integration partners. 你能看到我那个画面吗？跟这个同步吗？查这个同步。Let me update the latest integration we have done recently. So first is about CCTV systems. So we have done a beta test integration with Hikvision. So Hikvision is one of the world's largest CCTV manufacturer, and according to ANS Security Rank, they are the top 1 company in security industry. And in some professional and business applications like smart offices, buildings, or other large properties, users usually choose those professional CCTV products to look after their property. So recently we have done a beta test app to support Hikvision cameras. And here is a quick demo video. 我那边看视频 OK 吗？就是能看得清。So if you're going to add third-party devices in our app and enter, it will search your local network for Hikvision cameras. And if you type in the correct username and password for Hikvision cameras, then you can access the video from LifeSmar app. And another one is integration with Dahua. This integration has already been released. Basically, all Dahua IP cameras with their latest firmware update can be added on LifeSmar app. So you can program it to work with our systems, like when the door is opened, send a picture to cell phone. And for these 2 CCTV integrations, Smart Station is required as a bridge between the app and the cameras. And if you guys are interested in those 2 integrations, we will send the detailed manuals about the 2 integration. So here's also a demo video of Dahua integration. So if you're going to add a device, you scroll down, find a third-party device, and select the smart station you would like to use, and it will automatically search Dahua cameras on your local network. After you find the Dahua camera, enter the correct username and password. It will let you have access to Dahua cameras video. So even if it is like a PTZ camera, pan tilt camera, you can use the pan tilt button to control the Dahua PTZ camera. And the next is about an integration between a video intercom company, Akuvox. So Akuvox is a global provider of video intercom systems. So they are based in China, but they are focused on the international market. So because for video intercom systems, they are the professional video intercom system provider. And for smart home systems, LifeSmar also offers an indoor smart panel. So that's why we think there's applications that a user can use a LifeSmar smart home panels to receive the video intercom, the video calls from their outdoor station. So let's check a video here. Yeah, so that's about our integration we have done recently. So two CCTV companies, Vision, Dahua, the top two CCTV manufacturer in the world, and also a video company called Akubox. And the last, the software integration partner are listed here. So not only about Apple HomeKit, Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, on the right-hand side, we also offer integration with like Philips Hue, with their Bridge, and IoT platform called Unomi, and also Akubox, Sonos. Sonos is a smart home speaker provider from USA. So the integration method is similar. You can go into our app to search Sonos systems. If you have Sonos systems in your home, you can add it to our system and program it into a smart thing. So when, say for instance, if you go back to your home, you can trigger the home scenario mode. It will trigger the lights to be open, and in the same time play the music from Sonos smart speaker. Okay, that's for it today. Do you guys have any further questions? Now you can open your mic and you can type the questions in your chat box.那个里面还有没有回答的问题吗？
基本上不回答了，还有一个我跟他编辑。
About the link to register for API, we can send you later. I think because for API, it concerns with the cloud integration. So we will discuss this case by case. If you can contact us, and we will send all the documentation to you. Where we can add the Zigbee and the Z-Wave devices, because I haven't seen that the app has been updated. All right, if you want to add those third-party devices, go into Add Device and scroll down. You will find an entrance of Zigbee device and also a Z-Wave device. Here is where you can add the third-party devices. Is it possible to pair Dahua intercom camera? It depends on how Dahua intercom camera works, because the current integration is based on Dahua standard open API. So they also offer like an API for integration, for third party to do integrations. So as long as Dahua intercom cameras work with their own API systems, it will work straight away. So if you have Dahua intercom camera, I suggest please check with maybe with Dahua staff to see if they are using Dahua APIs. As far as I know, their latest intercom camera will support this API, but their previous legacy intercom cameras, they are not support API. Does the LifeSmar panel allow Wi-Fi enabled device, such as Philips Wi-Fi bulb? Well, that's a good question. Our smart panel is supports Wi-Fi, and it can connect to the internet by Wi-Fi. But if it is a third-party Wi-Fi devices, I would suggest that downloading Philips app onto our smart panel, because our smart panel is basically Android based. So in that way, it is always feasible to download third-party apps onto it. So if you download a Philips app and running the app on the smart panel, it will work with the Wi-Fi bulb. I have now existing home station. Can we upgrade to work with Apple HomeKit? Oh, I think that's the most frequent asked questions we are being asked recently. So let me explain this to you guys. So if you got a HomeKit, if you already have like home station, LifeSmart smart station in your hand, there is a way to upgrade to Apple HomeKit, but this needs to be you need to connect to you need to contact our technical staff or sales manager for upgrade. And because the Apple smart station needs to support IPv6, so the hardware is a little bit different from the old smart stations. So there's like a time scale. I think the smart station before the middle of 2019 will not support Apple HomeKit. So this, if you have an existing home station, please check with us case by case. If it has the latest hardware, we can help you to upgrade to the Apple HomeKit ones. 之前你们接入还有什么经常被问到的切入相关？Support email is support@ilifesmart.com. So there is an I before LifeSmart. We will type it in the chat room. So if there's no further questions, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for coming to this training. So in the same time next week, we will hold the training of AI Builder basics. So we will send out the register link afterwards. If you are interested in AI Builders, please register for this training to save your seats. All right, guys. Thank you for today. Have a good day. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.